Good morning, Facebook Live. Alicia De Jong here, and today, wait for Facebook to populate some of my audience for me so that we can get stuck straight into this. Okay, while that's doing that, I'm going to flip it around and let's get organized. Okay, how are we? I ended. Oh, no good. Hi Sam, how you going? Oh, it's warm here but cold here. It's kind of weird. So, please, while we're waiting just for some people to jump on and Facebook does its thing. Hello Sam, how you going? How's Sydney? I will then dive straight into it. How's things, Sam? Good? Yeah, look, please share when you jump on, and for replay viewers, welcome. And I know a lot of people watching these are replays, not necessarily live. To find the ultimate time of day is very difficult. I guess you need to, I'll get into this in a minute, but yeah, top tips. Okay, so let's just go right in because I've only got limited time today. I need to get out of here. So, how to use Facebook Live to increase your reach. Okay, there's quite a few things that you need to do before, to increase your reach when you're going live. And the first thing is make sure before you hop on that you have a really good, strong internet connection. Hello, Lise, how you going? I haven't seen any more of your lives. But yeah, make sure you've got a really strong internet connection. That kind of really goes without saying. Another good thing to do is to tell people before time that you're going to broadcast, like whether it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes. If you've got an email list and you have time, you could email those people. Oh, good. You could email those people too. That would be a great way to get some of your email list on. If you're into any particular groups, you could also go and put that little piece over into some of the groups and broadcast there. You can actually broadcast directly into those groups, which is what I should be doing now, which I actually am not. It does take a little bit of time just to set up behind the scenes, like once you're actually live and your stream comes up, like I can see me there now, so I should, I'll show you what I will do actually while we're doing this, so this will work. So a good thing to increase, there I am there live in my Facebook feed. And I think I've showed this before, but if you go down to share, and I can share on my timeline, but mine does it automatically into my groups because I have a program. But I can share in a group and say I want to go into the online, it should come up. What's a group I'm in? Yeah, that should come up. Online, oops. Typing through an iPhone. That should come up. Share in a group. Share in a group. And if I usually start typing, something comes up. Normally, this would just like come up. But it doesn't want to. That's weird. Normally you can just share straight out. Maybe I'll try a different group. Hold on. There's an expat group I'm a part of, so maybe let's put it in there. Now that's weird because normally you can share this straight out, and maybe if I refresh, maybe, or I'll go to my page, take you away. Let's try it this way. If I do it from my page, share, because that other one before, it was a shared post, but it still should have worked. Now that's weird. Let me see. Oh well. You could usually do it like that. I don't know why that bit's not working today, but that's a failure. Anyway, normally you can. All right. So anyway, the live can only be done from an iPhone. Yes, it can. That's right. It can only be done from an iPhone or an iPad. Oops, that's my shed. But you can normally, I've done this before lots of times. I can share it directly from, like, I can sit here with my iPhone in front of me and then onto my PC, I can just share it out. So that's another great way that you can increase your engagement and your reach. I do now have a program called LiveLeap. If you'd like to know more about that, hit me up. And that, actually, maybe since I've got that, maybe it's overriding it, maybe. So yeah, that's worth testing, because I actually haven't been sharing out into groups since I've had LiveLeap, because it's doing it automatically. But it only does it into groups that you manage or an admin part of, okay? But it is really handy. The next thing is when you hop on, like welcome people in, and then also ask people to share. So guys, if you're getting some value, please share this out and give me some hearts, like all this kind of stuff, like to increase engagement. Give me hearts, give me the high five. Yeah, share it out. That would be really cool. I'd really appreciate it. So that's another great way to get engagement, because it's then going to other people's news feeds and it's snowballing. So that would be awesome. Another thing is write a good, compelling description before you hop on. I try and keep mine fairly short and sweet. I like to let you know what the topic's going to be. I think if it's any more than 2 or 3 lines, people aren't going to read it. Good morning, Heather. And good morning, Claire. People aren't, oh, my dog smells. Whew. People aren't going to, where am I writing? Yeah, so people aren't really going to click on like see more, because they just won't. Like, they just want to see what it's going to be about, what you're talking about, and pretty much that's the end of it. So I always like to keep mine 2 lines, pretty much straight to the point. This is what I'm going to talk about. And a link, because you should always have a call to action at the top, okay? Another really good thing is ask your viewers to follow and receive notifications when you go live. So you guys might see the subscription button here. Well, I was a bit curious. I'm thinking, well, normally when you subscribe to a channel, like YouTube, right, you can see a list of all your subscribers. So I thought, well, why can't you do that in Facebook? And you actually can't. But what it's doing is it's just making people really like your page and subscribing, but they're only going to see you in their news feed first if you, hello Debbie, welcome. If you get them to check the see first and then turn the notifications on. So I'm going to show you how to do that too, because this is really important. Otherwise, you will just miss people's Facebook Lives. If there's someone like me who maybe you want to follow all the time and get their Facebook Lives regularly, then this is what you need to do, okay? So I am talking to myself. So I'm going to go into my mate Peter Nguyen. If you guys don't follow Peter, you should, because Peter rocks. Okay, so over in the... here, you go up there. Normally it's at default, but I want to see Peter's lives first. So I have to click see first. Okay, so that way when my newsfeed comes about and he's done a live or a post, I will see his stuff first. Okay, so it kind of puts you to the top of the page and doesn't let things get lost. And yet that way, like, if there's people that you really want to follow and you want to keep in touch with them and hear their message each and every day, this is what you need to do. So maybe you want to do this for me. I would appreciate it. And then the other thing is, in the friends, you want to turn get notifications on. Okay, so that subscribe button probably won't do too much unless you do this, but subscribe to me anyway, because I've subscribed to people and I haven't got them in the see first. And yeah, and that's Peter's tongue hanging out. This is Peter Nguyen. Guys, follow Pete. Pete's cool. He's in Brisbane. All right, so that's another great way to get more engagement, because people are actually going to see you first, see your message, So like I said, if you want to see me first each day around this time, then please do that. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, the other thing is, like I said before, I think I said this before, like, say hello to people who are coming on through. Like when people are coming, I know it can be a little distracting, and sometimes I don't until the end, but like, you know, increase some engagement, say hello. Sometimes it puts me off track, so I'm a bit like, ah. Bit like Max at the beach yesterday. Did any of you guys watch that yesterday? What a complete disaster. Crazy dog. And you're actually not going to be happy with me today because I can't get down there because I have to go out as soon as this live's over. So he's going to have the shits. Actually, a quick little off-par story about yesterday. I had to take my daughter to circus and she had this little concert on. Normally I would take Max, and I actually did a Facebook Live before I went in there because yesterday morning was such a disaster. So anyway, when I get home, and Claire, if you're still on here, you're going to like this story. When I got home yesterday, God, Max gave me what for. He was growling at me and like, what are you doing? You've left me behind. How dare you? I got in big trouble off my dog. It's just hilarious. And Claire, I'm sure you will understand that one. Personality plus. Anyway, another really great way to increase your reach longer and to get more people, and I can see this happening now, is to broadcast longer. Was that a thumbs up from Claire? Oh, Karen, good morning, good evening. Hello, Jody. So yeah, the other thing is to broadcast longer, because I was kind of just broadcasting for 5, maybe, usually about 7 minutes I broadcast for, because I don't want to ramble on too much, and I like to get to the point, because I don't like to get on Facebook Lives and people just prattle on with stuff for ages. I kind of like tune out, or I fast forward if it's a replay, or if it's a live, I actually will. Hey, Texans. Karen is from Texas. Karen is in, little off par, but Karen's in my team, and the other day we had our group coaching call, and Karen met some Aussies. So that was pretty awesome. She made a big effort to get there. So I hope you've learnt something, Karen, and things are starting to gel a little bit. But anyway, you know where to find me if it doesn't. But yeah, so the longer you can broadcast, Facebook actually recommends broadcasting for around 10 minutes. So the longer you're online, the longer you can get engagement. And did you know that you can stay live for up to 90 minutes? So that's a fair while. So yeah, and as I can see here, I don't know, I've been on for about, oh, I hope that's not the right time, for about actually I don't even know how long I've been on for. Oh, hello Nakia then, listening away. School holidays about to start. Sure did. I will be on those calls a lot now. Cool. I'd like to see you there, Karen. Gotta help. But yeah, so the longer that you can be on, the better. The more creative, and go live often. They are my top tips. If you can be consistent each day, then you're going to keep getting this following. And if you don't prattle on too much and just get to your point and be social, that's where it all happens. Spice it up a bit too on your location. Like today I'm here in a shed in the office. But I do like to do it from down the beach or somewhere that it's nice outdoors, as long as Max doesn't hassle me too much. So that way it kind of lets people to know who you are, what you're about, not just someone sitting in an office just doing it because I have to do it, right? So yeah, it's good to do that. Yeah, hi Zia. Hello. I don't think I know you. I've never met you before, but welcome to my Facebook Live. So guys, that's pretty much what I have on Facebook Live. Do you guys have any questions? Oh, one cool little thing too that I really like about Facebook Live is, and I've showed you this before, but because this Facebook Live is all about Facebook Live, I thought I would do it one more time. So up in your top right-hand corner, you got the great little magic wand, and we can do filters. Actually, I was going to start doing filters because that's my normal filter. I look pretty ordinary. Spark it up a bit. There's black and white. And my favorite is coming up. So there's punk. Oh, that's new. Funk. That one's new. I don't think that was there the other day. But this is my favorite. It's called acid. but I think it looks like the Incredible Hulk. Wow. Isn't that cool? I think it's freaky. And actually, now that that's green, I have a training up the top if you want to know more about Facebook Lives. So because I'm green, I reckon the white pencil is going to look awesome. There we go. So straight up, if you want to get some more training on Facebook Live, and you just need to enter your name and email, and it'll come straight away there, and you'll be away, get some training. So I really like these little pencils. I can clear it, and maybe I could draw a mouth. There we go. That's pretty cool. All right, bit of Friday fun. All right, guys. Well, any questions on Facebook Live? Oh, just put me straight back. Any questions at all, actually? Marketing questions, anything? I'll take any question on a Friday. I'll just get rid of that. Any questions whatsoever? If you don't, that's okay. But for replay viewers, like, just chuck some questions down the bottom if you've got anything. Thanks, Jody. Will do. It's actually a beautiful day here today. I should be doing a live from the beach, but I got to go out. I got to be somewhere, and I'm already late. Technical question. How can I do a Facebook Live about holding my... Oh, do you want me to show you what I've got? This is what I do because I'm hands-free. I have this really cool little thing. Thanks, Heather. You know that's what I'm all about. I have this great little arm. I actually got... Oh, I can't turn that on. I actually got this from South Korea, and it connects to my desk. So I've got this little money box, and I got a microphone. And, yeah, it connects to my desk, and my phone just clips into it. And I'll show you another one. We bought two. I bought two. And this one's a bigger one. My husband uses it for his Galaxy. So, yeah, and you just literally put it in there, and you can turn it around. I think an iPad will fit in this too, like a mini iPad, not a big iPad. So, yeah, really cool. Mine's a bit more of a clamp. So does that help, Lise? It's really cool. In Korea, it cost me about 20 bucks. I don't know what else you've got here. Oh, shit. So yeah, does that help? Oh, hello, Dominic. How are you going? How's Thailand? Oh no, are you in Thailand? No, I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah. So that's what I do, Lise. I love it because, like, it's here. I can move it around if I want to or whatever. I also shoot videos from this, so if I'm doing, I don't know, creating a landing page video or whatever it is that I'm doing, yeah, talk with your hands, exactly. But Facebook Live is coming to PC soon. So Heather says she has a mini tripod. So maybe, Heather, after this, you could take a photo and add it to the comments. That would be really cool. I saw someone the other day, they had like a, they called like a monkey grip or something. And you can physically wrap it around a tree. And I think they're like a GoPro connection, maybe. They're like little balls. But you can connect it round and you can make them stand up and do all sorts of groovy stuff. So, yeah, it can wrap around things. That's right. I know someone who hangs it out of a tree. So they're out and they hang around a tree and they do it, which I think is pretty cool. So, yeah, Karen's saying Amazon has a lot of them. Just checked. Yep. Yeah, I love this one. It just clamps to my desk, works. And, yeah, like I said, I do a lot of videos. Actually, I do pretty much all my videos, unless it's a screen sharing video, pretty much from my iPhone. And actually, Karen asked this question the other day, so it's still pretty relevant. And here is, what programs do you use for screen sharing? And I use Camtasia personally. Oh, there you go. She just searched cell phone clamps. Good on you, Karen. Thanks. Yeah, personally, I use Camtasia, but you could use, I think there's Screencast and Jing. I know Jing do something, but you need to pay for not the free Jing, but the other Jing. And that's how you can do your screen captures from your PC and go that way. Or if you had a clamp, I guess you could do it. Yeah, but it is better to have the program on your computer to do screen shares. Screen shares are really powerful. I was telling Karen about this the other night. So if you have any program that you've got or a course that you've bought and you're an affiliate to it and you want to on-sell it, then go in and do a back office screen share of it. Do a review and show people what's in there. People love it. Yeah, or any program you're involved in, do a review and show people really what it's about and review it. Jing is free. Yeah, but Jing is free, Heather, but the video file is a SWF and you cannot change it. You can't really use it. Maybe if you've got a certain program, but I've never worked out how to do it. So you need, and most things like YouTube and other people have like MP4 or MOV. So you have to upgrade and you have to buy it. But unfortunately, yeah, I've tested that one. Yeah. But yeah, Jing's excellent, especially Jing screen capture instead of just doing I don't even know what the command is now. But yeah, you could do a screen capture before, but Jing is really cool. Yeah, there you go. So I don't use it for video, I use Screencast. So you do videos, like the little 5-minute videos with Screencast. And is Screencast free? Let us know. I don't use Screencast. I could Google it. I need to go in a second. I'm already late. I'm going to be in trouble. So, thanks a lot. Students want to learn pronunciation so good. Well, that's great, Lise. You know, and you being a French teacher, because Lisa's a French teacher. She's based in Brisbane, is it Brisbane or a little bit north of Brisbane? And she's teaching people French, and she's using Facebook Live and the internet to do this. Plus, she also has meetups. I think you also do maybe Skype groups or Zoom groups. I'm not too sure. And has students, so she's doing well. Cool. All right, guys. Okay. Yes. Cool. I knew it. And you're doing well. That's awesome. It's good to see. All right. I need to go because I'm really late. And yeah, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for joining in the conversation. If you've got some value, once again, please share. I really appreciate it. And have a great weekend. We usually do Facebook Lives on the weekend. Next week is school holidays, so I will, there you go, at TechSmith. Good on you, Heather. Next week is school holidays for the next 2 weeks, so that's going to be fun, doing Facebook Lives. More than likely you will see my daughter jumping around, not Max, and she likes to get in it. All right, thanks guys. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye for now.